car?
No. Yes, there he is.
On the ferry.
On the left-hand ferry.
Go, go.
Sidney Poitier returns to the big screen after a 10-year absence in Shoot to Kill, playing an FBI man looking for a killer in the Pacific Northwest.
There was a time when Sidney Poitier was the nation's #1 box office star, but that was a long time ago, and in recent years he's been happier working behind the camera, working as a director. Shoot to Kill is his first acting assignment in 10 years, and it's a reminder of what made Poitier a star in the first place, that particular combination he has of determination, courage, and humor. In the movie, he's an FBI man on the trail of a kidnapper and murderer who is trying to escape cross-country to the Canadian border. And to do that, Poitier needs a guide, but the best guide is reluctant to take along a tenderfoot from the big city.
Ain't no elevators out there, mister. No cable cars, no buses, no damn taxi cabs. So why don't you settle your ass at the motel and I'll do what I do best.
Mr. Knox, you've got one choice, and one choice only. That is to guide me into those mountains.
That's Tom Berenger as the guide, and one of the reasons he's so eager to go after the man is that the kidnapper has joined a party of fishermen which is being led by Berenger's girlfriend, Kirstie Alley. Here she is, a guide helping to lead 4 tourists and 1 murderer across a dangerous gorge. The movie does a good job of finding humor even in the middle of this desperate situation as Poitier tries to keep up with the hard-boiled mountain man.
There's a trail for you, partner. She's taking the route to Ryan's Gorge. And horses can't make it there.
Good. If I never see another horse, if I never ride another horse, if I never smell another horse, no offense, horses, it would be too soon. Hey.
But then the tables are turned as Poitier saves Berenger from certain death. The structure of Shoot to Kill is pretty predictable. The bad guy heads into the mountains, the good guys chase him, they argue all the way, and they face a new crisis every 5 minutes. And, of course, the FBI only sends 1 man after this murder. They don't have a manhunt or a posse like they do on the evening news. It's Poitier or else. But the relationship between Poitier and Berenger is a good one in this movie, based on understatement, humor, and an endless list of the things that can go wrong when you're climbing a mountain. This is not exactly a cinematic masterpiece that Poitier has chosen to make his return to acting in, but it is an entertaining movie, well put together. I liked it, and I liked their chemistry.
I didn't like their chemistry. I liked Poitier. There's a classic moment in here when he has to face off against a bear, and Sidney Poitier lets go and lets himself lose all of his star status and act real silly in front of the bear. I won't say anything more about that. But that was so joyful and so wonderful, and Poitier is that way through a lot of the film. Berenger, to me, was dead meat. I mean, he was nothing. He exuded no energy whatsoever, and he's not as a flamboyant a character as Poitier is going to be, but he should have been much more exciting. And then there were flaws in the film that you just pointed out that were so gaping, that were so crazy, like you're following somebody through the forest who's a killer. Well, obviously, the best thing to do is to figure out where he's going to come out roughly and wait for him, because if you're following, he can be hiding behind the bushes and nail you before you got a shot. Well, the movie didn't make any sense.
There are all kinds of logical flaws in the strategy that the FBI undertakes in this movie, including the fact that at the end, it turned, I don't want to give away too much, but at the end, it wasn't even what happened in the mountains that even mattered anyway. So, but I did feel that I think you're being a little too hard on Berenger, because he is supposed to be a mountain man. He is supposed to be
dull.
Yeah, basically has very little to say.
He played dull very well.
He plays it to himself, and this other guy has got to prove himself. That's the whole dynamic. Unless Berenger provides that as home base, Poitier can't have any fun reacting to it.
Let's just go back to the Defiant Ones with Tony Curtis, and Tony Curtis was a lot more exciting chained up with Poitier than Berenger is in this film. Thank you. I think I got that one. Okay, next movie.
No, I don't think you did. I have to go see the Defiant Ones. I've never seen it, so I'm not sure if you're right or wrong.
Roger will be leaving the set now to go see the Defiant Ones, and we'll continue with the next movie. We split on Shoot to Kill. Sidney Poitier was terrific, but the plot was full of holes. Roger liked it more than I did. 1 thumb up, 1 down.